daytime exclusive because newlyweds Shaunie and Keion Henderson are right here.
Our inside joke is I'm a heathen. I'm like, you know they think I'm a heathen.
Well now, sister lady Shaunie, we don't think that you are a heathen. We just think that you are a little bit unchurched, honey child. Oh, but anyway, y'all. Hi there. I'm Professor Blackmore, and welcome back to my channel and to my series entitled Shaunie, Girl, I hope you have a prenup. And if you want to get caught up on all of the reasons why I don't think the decision to marry this reality show preacher was in Shaunie's best interest, please check out my entire series. And I hope you'll also consider donating to this video and my entire video series ministry by clicking the super thanks heart button below as well. And today, I'm coming back to you to spill some of the tea from Lady Shaunie and Pastor Keion's debut daytime interview on the Sherri Shepherd Show this past Monday. Now, this part of my series, covering the Sherri Shepherd Show interview, will be divided into one or more additional parts that will be available for viewing exclusively by members of my channel. So I hope you'll click the join button below or by using the link in the description section so you can watch this additional exclusive content as a member of my channel. And so let's jump right in so I can get to the parts, honey child. Cause y'all know people can't be telling no made up stories before they start raising my eyebrow, because I am the professor of the class entitled How to Get Away with Telling Lies, honey child. And so let's check out this first part that I want to discuss.
So please welcome for the first time together on daytime TV, Pastor Keion and Shaunie Henderson.
Great looking crowd.
It is a great crowd, and we're so ready for you. Congratulations on being married.
Thank you.
Now, you guys, y'all chose to get married. I love Anguilla. I went to Anguilla. Love it. You guys chose to get married in Anguilla. Now, I love this because, Shaunie, you said you were shocked when Keion proposed to you. Had you not gotten proposed to before?
Never.
No?
No.
So what
I never got a proposal.
Really?
No.
And so this was the first time, and it just, how'd you feel when he took that knee?
First of all, I thought this was his friend's birthday dinner.
Right.
The whole night.
Right.
So this was like, he started talking about love, and I'm looking at him like, why are you doing this? This is this man's birthday. Like, so, but then he came around the table and got on his knee, and I was just like, my heart melted because, again, I had never been officially proposed to.
Right.
So this was like, I don't know.
She was bothering me. So what was happening is we met. She had a tattoo on her wrist, 1111.
Yes.
I had the same tattoo on my back.
Oh, really?
So she kept talking about, when are you going to ask me to marry you? I said, she didn't know I was waiting until November 11th.
Oh, wow.
So I was waiting until November 11th, and that was at 11/11.
It was.
Wow.
On the 11th. So this entire day, she had an attitude the whole day because I was sneaking around fixing stuff up.
Yeah, you kept leaving me.
I remember. She kept saying, where are you going? And I'm setting this up. So she was bothering me that day. Didn't know I was going to change her life.
And it took place on the 11th.
Whole life.
Changing your life.
Now, y'all, I just want to say this is all made up fantasy. And I ain't mad at them because these people in the audience are eating this love happily ever after romance story up. And it is the same thing on my channel. People don't want me to say nothing about this fairy tale. But it is interesting to me how Shaunie can say that she was shocked by this scripted proposal. And so, let me just give you the timeline. Now, Pastor Keion filed the divorce from his ex-wife, the former First Lady of the Lighthouse Church, on October the 16th, 2019. Now, they want everybody to think they began dating on February the 20th during this 6-hour date, because this is a better story for a so-called pastor placing the first date after he filed the divorce petition. So they started this story in the People magazine engagement article, which states, quote, Shaunie and Henderson first knew each other professionally before they began dating in February 2020 after a mutual friend connected them, end quote. Now, I don't believe this story at all. First of all, the $5,000 spousal support payments beginning on April the 1st, 2021 and ending on March the 1st, 2023, totaling $120,000, tells you everything you need to know about the veracity of this made-up story. And if you want to get all of the details surrounding the divorce decree and all of the property, including the child support and spousal support that the former First Lady, Lady Felicia, was awarded in the divorce decree, please watch part 5 of this series. Second of all, numerous publication outlets report them as saying that they, quote, dated for 2 years before their November 2021 engagement, end quote. And now, they didn't just say that they dated for 2 years and just left it out there for everybody to guess what the dates was. They specifically said that they dated for 2 years prior to the November 2021 engagement. So their math is a little fuzzy on what prompted his sudden heat of passion divorce petition filed by Pastor Keion on October 16, 2019. And so I doubt very seriously that they started dating after Pastor Keion filed the divorce petition in October of 2019. But I'll let y'all decide what you believe, because I said what I said on that issue. And now, the next thing on the timeline is the divorce decree that was signed by the judge on April 19, 2021. And so if the truth would really be told, the divorce was filed in October of 2019 because they were already dating. Then the divorce was finalized on April 19, 2021, when the judge signed the divorce decree. And so he specifically says in the interview that Shaunie had been asking him when he was gonna propose to her. So how are we supposed to believe that she was shocked when he proposed to her on November the 11th, 2021? And so to wrap up this point, two things just cannot be true at the same damn time. And I quite frankly don't believe any of it is true. But it cannot be true that your love story started during your first 6-hour-long date in February of 2020. And at the same time, you dated for 2 years before announcing your engagement in November of 2021. Because 2 years before November of 2021 is November of 2019. And November of 2019 is not the same as February of 2020, which also this November 2019 date is around the same time period when Pastor Keion filed his divorce petition. So, in my opinion, all of this is a made-up story. But we do know the heavily scripted proposal took place on November the 11th, 2021, and they were married on May 28th, 2022. And I don't want anybody to forget that the 24 months of $5,000 per month spousal support that Lady Shaunie is paying does not end until March of 2023. Oh, but anyway, y'all, let me stay focused because I want to get back to this issue of Shaunie's first lady status that I covered in my prior episode, because it seems that they keep bringing the issue up, and it seems that there is some additional information that Lady Shaunie wants us to know about her first lady credentials that she wants to get out there, that she wants to make sure the public knows. And so let's check it out.
Shaunie, I am cracking up at you. I love it because now most people know you from Basketball Wives. They know you from Basketball Wives.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that you actually grew up in the church.
Yeah, my mother was a church pianist. My brother was a drummer. I was a church secretary when I was 18 or 19. So I know this, but I know church, and this is not a foreign place for me as much as people think it is.
Right.
So yeah, it's very interesting because I get people that think they're explaining church to me now. And I'll be like,
but did you get that, Shaunie? Because you married a pastor, and you have a church. You're pastor of Lighthouse Church in Humboldt, Texas. And so, do you get people who from the church going, okay, is this the way the church runs?
All the time, and I just go with it, because I don't want to be like, girl, I know, but I just like, oh, thank you for letting me know. And they'll be like, oh, you're supposed to go this way. Don't walk during this. Oh, yes, ma'am. I won't. Our inside joke is I'm a heathen. I'm like, they think I'm a heathen.
I tell all the time, the people who telling her what to do in church, they don't know either.
We all learning. That's the thing. We're on that path to learning.
Exactly.
All right, so I'm glad you're here. I just got to ask you, we're going to see you on the pulpit preaching, First Lady?
No, ma'am. No. I said, the Lord called him, not me.
Okay, now, your mama playing the piano for the church and you working in the church office when you were 19 years old does not mean that you know anything about what goes on in a Baptist church in the South, in the Houston market, Miss Lady Sister Shaunie. In all of the years of all of that ratchet behavior on Basketball Wives, of which you were a part, when we never saw you going to church, when we saw you involving yourself in the creation of the business in which you sell marijuana, and you want us to believe that you know about the church? Okay, goodbye, Shaunie. Bye, girl. But as you know on here, I just ask and report, and I let the saints decide. So, what do you think about all of these made-up lies they telling on the Sherri Shepherd show? Do you think Shaunie and Pastor Keion started dating prior to him filing the divorce in October of 2019? Or do you think they started dating after he filed the divorce during this 6-hour first date that took place in February of 2020? And do you think Lady Shaunie has enough church credentials from her mama playing the piano and her brother playing the drums in the church, and in light of her Basketball Wives persona and her seller of marijuana persona? Does this make for a great first lady? Please let me know by leaving your comments in the comment section below. And I hope you'll give me a big thumbs up. And I hope you'll also consider donating to this video and my entire video series ministry by clicking the Super Heart Thanks button below. And I want to ask that you also subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell so you'll be notified whenever I come back with more hot tea on this reality show, Church House Hot Mess Drama. And please also follow me on TikTok and Instagram.